Hey my beautiful Taurus peeps, what's going on everybody? It's Ant from CancerMoonsTarot and I'm coming at you guys with your August 2022 tarot reading. How are you? I hope y'all are well. Without a further ado, we're going to jump on into it and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty awesome stuff. What do we got coming up here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout the month of August 2022. What information do we have showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus throughout their August 2022? Having a look here at your first card out, we do have here the Six of Swords. So taking a look here, actually, nope, I'm lying to you. This is the Six of Pentacles. I had to take a look at the shields for a second. So we do have here the Six of Pentacles. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Six of Pentacles, though, is pretty interesting, though, because this is the energy of feeling like you're in a more balanced state. But when you look at the card and the way that it's depicted, it almost looks like you have gone through battle, and after going through this battle, you have succeeded, you have won. So I almost feel like this is the energy of like having to fight for some sort of equality or having to fight in order to be equal or to have equal give and take with somebody. It wasn't an easy task to get to a point with someone is what I'm feeling here for you, Taurus, you know? If you wanted somebody to understand you, if you wanted somebody to be on the same page as you, it was incredibly difficult for that to happen. So it seems to me like you really had to work it with somebody that you were dealing with. Having a look at the next card, Ten of Wands. Yeah, it was a struggle for sure. Ten of Wands here does indicate that it was a bit of a struggle. The struggle was real in order for somebody to understand how you felt and how you wanted to be on the same page. So you really put a lot of work into someone here, is at least the way that it's showing up in the cards. And looking at the last two overall energies, you got here the Knight of Pentacles and you got here the Knight of Swords. You went from a point, Taurus, of being very patient, being very slow and steady with this individual, but eventually slow and steady wasn't cutting it, and with that Knight of Swords, action really needed to be taken. So I feel like coming up into the month of August 2022, you definitely hit a make it or break it kind of point with someone that you're dealing with. You know, this is essentially saying to your person, look, I have been waiting around for you to understand me, for you to be on the same page as me, for you to make things work. I have been waiting for balance and equal give and take for far too long. I've been far too patient, and it's been quite the burden for me here with the Ten of Wands. So when you jump into the Knight of Swords energy, this is the energy of like, hey, we're either moving forward or we're not. So you definitely take action here, and in doing so, you kind of tell this person, look, I can't wait forever. Are things going to end up being equal, or am I going to go ahead and find something else? So I think that overall here, Taurus, that Six of Pentacles really gave it all. That Six of Pentacles gave that whole information of like, hey, I felt for a while that me and somebody else weren't on the same page, and I was tired of waiting for us to be on that same page. So you had to do something about it. You no longer wanted to wait on somebody who was taking zero action. All right, let's go ahead and clarify here this Six of Pentacles. Why do we got the Six of Pentacles showing up? How do things suddenly start to become equal for Taurus and whoever this person is? And we have here the High Priestess. You went with your gut. I think that, of course, High Priestess being the card of intuition, your gut here is telling you, Taurus, look, the more you wait, man, the more miserable you're going to be. The longer you wait as well, the more nothing's going to come of this. So you had that intuitive gut feeling of like, okay, you need to say something, you need to stand up for yourself, and something has to happen now. So you got that inkling, that nudge that it was time to take action. Tell me why Taurian's person here was not in a state of equal give and take with them. And we have here the Seven of Cups, and we also have here the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, your person here was confused on an emotional level. You know, whenever you see that Seven of Cups energy, Seven of Cups represents emotional confusion. So your person here did not have their feelings all figured out. And with the Two of Pentacles, they had no idea what they wanted to do. So whoever this is you were dealing with, they were very confused, they were unsure, they were uncertain of what it is they actually wanted. Now do keep in mind, this doesn't have to resonate on a romantic type of way, so it doesn't have to be all about love and romance. You know, this could be something that was going on between you and a friend, between you and a lover, between you and a family member. You know, there could be a completely different situation, so this doesn't just have to be love related. It does appear to look more love related, so it'll probably resonate to most Taurians in that aspect, but if you find another way that it does make sense to you, then that is still your story. So Taurus, as far as what I'm picking up on here for August 2022, you really wanted things to be equal, things to be balanced, and for somebody to be on the same page with you. And you had to fight for it because your person here was taking zero action. they were far away from you, they were not on the same page as you, and I think you were getting very sick and tired of waiting. And it really starts to happen. Things really start to shift and change the moment that you say something about your discomfort, and the moment that you say that you're not waiting anymore for things to be on that Six of Pentacles, for things to be on that equal give and take level. So as far as what I'm seeing, though, about your person, very emotionally confused, not sure what they wanted to do. You were dealing with somebody who was pretty incredibly uncertain. All right, guys, let's go ahead and have a look here and see what's going to be going on in your surroundings. What's going to be going on here in Taurus's surroundings, please, throughout August 2022, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is going to be going on in the surroundings here, please, for the zodiac signs of Taurus throughout August 2022? First card out, we got the Ace of Pentacles, which is the card of opportunity. Moving on to the next card for you. We got the Six of Swords. We also got here the Page of Cups. And we have here the Queen of Swords. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Well, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords. The thing is that all your person was offering was a page. A page isn't much of an offer. A Knight of Cups, different story. That's action and that's forward movement. But a page is somebody who's giving a little. So I do feel here for you, Taurus, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Swords. In your surroundings, you were definitely preparing yourself to walk away. You were definitely preparing yourself to take new opportunities. And as far as that, I think your person here was seeing it. Your person here was definitely noticing that you were getting ready here to take flight and that you were getting ready to move forward. And that is when they decided to tap into the Page of Cups energy, where they wanted to give a little bit more here to you. It was that moment where they recognized they were losing you, so the Page of Cups is almost represented as them saying, no, wait, don't go anywhere. Here's what I have to offer. So it kind of takes your person the risk of losing you to kind of wake up and see how you're truly feeling. And with the Queen of Swords over here showing up, I think you're showing, Taurus, that you're in an incredibly blunt place as well. You're not in a position right now where you want any more time to be wasted. You're very serious right now about what it is you want. So I think that the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Swords kind of identifies that your person wants to stick around and be a part of your future. They don't want you getting up and going ahead and having a future without them. And with the Ace of Pentacles coming into play, that's them offering what they can for you, which is to be on that equal give and take playing field. So this person here wants to be on the same page as you. Let's say right now you're a Taurus and you're very tired of the on and off dating with this individual and you want a very serious relationship. Maybe you're just really tired of being on and off with this person and you're getting ready to take flight, you're getting ready to move on, and then they say, oh no, wait, don't do that. I want you to be a part of my future. If a serious relationship is what you feel like you need, I'm ready to step up to the plate. Here comes your person, they're ready to be in the serious relationship. If that's not the case for you, and it's something else that resonates or that makes sense to you, you'll know what it is. So regardless, Taurus, that's what I'm feeling here strongly for you. It's like your person realizes they're in jeopardy of losing you, so they step up to the plate here. But here's the thing, though. Are they only doing this because they know they're in jeopardy of losing Taurus? Or do they actually want to be on the same page as Taurus? I guess the question I'm asking is them following along with what Taurian wants authentic? Or is it coming out of a place of fear of loss? Nine of Swords. Fear. Big, big, big fear card. So one could say that they're stepping up to the plate over here because they're scared of losing you. But how does that play out? Ace of Wands gives them a fresh perspective. Eight of Wands ends up transforming their ideas and their beliefs. So even if they may end up stepping up to the plate, Taurus, even if the person you're dealing with may end up getting on the same page as you, granted it doesn't come from a super authentic place, I think you're going to change their perspective quite quickly. Ace of Wands over here, they're going to have a fresh new way of looking at things and looking at the situation at hand. For example, once again, let's say you were tired of on and off dating, you wanted a serious relationship. They get into a serious relationship because they're scared of losing you, but they soon discover that they enjoy this. They soon discover that they're actually happy with this decision and this choice, and that even if at first they were unsure, now they could say they're absolutely certain. So your person here might kind of jump into what you want because they're afraid of losing you this month, but I think that very quickly they're going to realize, wow, this is actually something wonderful, and they're quite content and okay with it. So I'm not sure how you guys will feel about that, but I do see it looking and playing out that way. So just to give you guys that information, Do with that what you will. Now let's go ahead and have a look here and see what's going to be going on with you personally, Taurus. I want to check into your personal feelings here for your month ahead. So how are my Taurian peeps going to be feeling personally? We already had a card fall out, which is the Seven of Pentacles. You're giving a little bit more patience here to your person. I definitely think that this month you are trying to see what happens. It's okay, you know? Fine. You don't want to lose me. You want to make things work. I'm trusting that. And I'm going to give a little, but I hope to get that same energy back in return. Moving on to the next card, the Sun card. I feel like you are happy. You're happy that this person's on the same page as you. You're happy that they are now wanting the things that you want and they're working towards a common goal that you have. You definitely feel here that you're developing a much closer bond, Two of Cups, to the person that you're with. And ultimately here with the Ten of Cups, you're quite satisfied here on a very big emotional level. So Taurus, you're very satisfied with the way that things are playing out. You're like, wait, you know, taking action and not letting how I feel pass me by and expressing how I feel to this person is really starting to work and play out, because no longer are they stuck in this energy of, I don't know what I want, I don't know what I want to do. They seem decisive, they seem on board with me, and things seem to be going quite well. So at first, Taurus, even though, you know, this person here maybe wasn't entirely on board with, you know, getting on that same Six of Pentacles level that you wanted to be on, once they get there, I think they're going to be quite content and happy when they do. And it makes you very happy because you're like, oh, wait, everything's starting to work out now. There isn't this, you know, gap between the two of us. This isn't a place where they want something else and I want something else. We're both starting to resonate with one another, and it feels really good. So on a personal level, you're pretty happy with the way that things are going. I can definitely see that for you. And you do feel like you're growing and developing a much more closer bond now that you and this person are on the same page. All right, let's see what you can expect going forward here throughout the rest of August 2022. What can my Taurians expect going forward, please, throughout the rest of their August? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Throughout August 2022, what can they expect here throughout the rest of their August regarding the situation? We got here the Temperance. Hello. Temperance is a very good card. It's a card about emotional grounding, emotional balance. When you feel the Temperance card and when you see the Temperance card, everything's good, everything feels good. So on an emotional level, you can definitely expect that the emotions between the two of you are very healthy, very positive. I don't feel like there's going to be any more weight on your shoulder, Taurus, any more burdens to deal with. I don't think there's any more resistance that's showing up here either. The both of you are meshing really, really well. Moving on to the next card, we do have here the Four of Pentacles. And then moving on to the final two cards for what you can expect, we have the Tower and we have here the Three of Cups. So I think that the Tower card is kind of going back to the fact that your person here didn't recognize at first that what you wanted is something that would be good for them, but now they're starting to see it. The Tower card is that card that represents an awakening. So what I'm seeing here for you guys is that your person here is going to wake up to the fact that being on the same page as you is actually really wonderful. And I think that with the Four of Pentacles showing up here for you, you're pretty happy that you held on. You're pretty happy that you didn't give up on this person, because now everything seems to be working out. And with the Tower card, you're glad that they finally realized that what you were looking to have is something that is quite nice. And I'm happy to see that they're content with it as well. You're happy to see that they're content with it too. And with the Three of Cups, this is the energy of joy, the energy of celebration, and the two of you being in a very good space. Now, as I've mentioned a million times throughout this reading, do keep in mind, this doesn't just have to resonate towards people dealing with romantic relationships. This could be about something with your friends, something with your family, or with your career. So if it fits in another way, please do apply it in however it still fits, okay? So Taurus, coming into your month here, guys, you were definitely a little bit nervous. You were wondering, is this the time for me to go? Is this the time for me to move on right now from the person I'm dealing with because they don't want the same things that I want? And I'm really tired of waiting for them to figure it out. Well, I think that by finally taking action and saying, look, I have one or two choices right now. Either you and me are going to work this out and get on the same level, or I'm going to move on. And that's definitely going to invoke your person here to make the choice. And granted, the choice that they're making to be on the same page with you is out of fear of losing you, but they're very soon going to realize that they're happy with what they have with you. And I think that by continuing to just pick you, by being even scared of losing you, was probably another factor that made them realize just how much they care about you and how much they want to be on the same page with you. So their feelings that are confused at first are going to become very, very real and very, very recognized super, super quick here this month ahead, okay? All right, Taurus, let's go ahead and take a look at the outcome here for your month. What is going to be the overall outcome here for the zodiac signs of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout August 2022? What is going to be the overall outcome here for Taurus? And what do we have? We have here the Six of Wands. Love it. Six of Wands, card of success, but also the card of forward movement. So things seem to be going in a pretty good direction right now as for when it comes to you and this person that you're dealing with. So it's going to be a pretty great direction going ahead for the two of you, and I think that things are working out well. What's happening here that you're super happy about is like there's no more stagnancy. Like I'm finally seeing things work to the way that I wanted them to work out. And as for your person, no longer are they confused. They're like, oh, I know exactly what I want, and I want what I have here with Taurus. You know, whether that be a relationship, friendship, a business partnership, whatever or however it resonates to you. You know, your person here has got their feelings together and they recognize that they're happy with the choices they've made to keep on working with you going forward. All right? So Taurus, I like it for you, man. You know, sometimes you have to put that out there and say, look, I can't wait forever. And right now, things are going nowhere between me and between you. And I don't want to be in this energy forever. So if you feel like you don't know what you want, then I'm going to take that as you don't want me and I'm going to move forward. And by putting that out there, Taurus, it definitely pressured this person a bit, but it pressured them in the direction to where they could finally uncover what it is they truly wanted. They're going to realize a lot of their feelings here this month, and I think that it's going to be very well between the two of you. You know, things are going to mesh very well here between the two of you, and overall, that makes me happy to see that. All right? So Taurus, thank you for watching. Please do remember, guys, if it is not your story, don't try to apply it. Never try to apply a non-resonating story to you, okay? But thank you for watching nonetheless. If you're new here, please do consider subscribing. I'd appreciate that a lot. For those of you that don't resonate with this, feel free to check out any new videos I post in the future or any other awesome tarot readers on the platform. But with that being said, guys, I love you. Have a great August, and I'll see you in the next video. Much love, and have yourselves a good one. Peace.